Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be our guide on Zio. So I summoned him today from the selector. So the options I already had. So your first choice should always be Harsetti if you don't have her. But I think Zio is a great pickup. Firstly, we'll talk about his skills and we'll get into why he's so good and what he will do for your account. So firstly, let me just show you guys one thing. So if you see, my fastest unit on the account is at 290. And if you guys, so I've been playing the game for about 8 months now. I started in January. So if you've been playing for under a year or maybe 2 years, I don't think you would be hitting those 300 speeds. That's why typically when I've been playing RTA till now, I have always been focusing on building a turn 2 team, which basically turn two means basically people who survive the first turn of the opponent, and then you have an opportunity to come back. So it's like a bruiser kind of lineup. So I play a lot of Ilinov, FCC, Harsetti, Arunka, Blood Moon Haste. So that's what I've been doing. Now since I picked up Zio, now what Zio does, especially for someone who less than a year in the game, he changes your account completely because Zio gives you the ability to go first. How does he do that? I want to talk about that skill first. So his S2. So when he starts when you start the battle, his combat readiness can increase up to 20%. I have to still max out his Molaga. I have to use Molagaras to max him out. So 20% combat readiness, and as you can see, I've got him at 260 speed. 20% combat readiness means another 52 speed. So he's basically at 312 speed. Uh, 312 speed will definitely give you an opportunity to go first. So I've played quite a few games with him today, and I'll show you guys also when we get into the gameplay. Now his S3, let's talk about his skill. So his most important is his S2, that 20% combat readiness. So he's already sitting now at 312. So ideally you want to get him up to 270, which will kind of push you to 324 speed, pretty much guaranteeing you turn 1. Now if you look at his S3 will dispel 2 buffs, and if you soul burn, it will dispel all buffs and silences the target and decreases combat readiness by 40%. So, pretty much effectively, anyone from the opponent team who's fast, you could just use the S3, silence them, they can't use their skills, their turn meter gets pushed back, and your opponent is kind of confused as to what to do next. So, his S3 is pretty cool. Another good thing about his S3, it gives him Defy. Now, what will Defy do? It will increase his crit rate by 50%, and when he's attacked, he gets 50% damage reduction. So, he gets natural tankiness as well from his S3, and he can actually, surprisingly, he does decent damage because, firstly, he's getting that 50% crit hit, plus the S3 will ignore the target's defense when he's inflicting damage. So very good against high defense heroes. So this is a super strong skill. Plus, he also, when you max him out, and I would suggest maxing out the skill, he gets another 10% combat readiness. On his S1, now when he uses his S1, firstly it will give you an increased attack by 50%. And when the caster has a defy, so once you use the S3 once, what he'll also do is he'll put out an extra attack as well. Again, this attack will ignore defense. So he can actually do, I didn't realize the kind of damage he can do until I actually played around with him. So very, very interesting hero. And you can get effectiveness on his imprint and attack as well, depending on how you are building him. Now let's get into what the build I've used. So pretty much a speed set. I will play around later, maybe try to do a damage build, but I pretty much just want to ensure that I get first turn. And I've you put him on this. So you want to have one book hero. If you've seen any of my earlier videos, I talk about how you need one hero, Aureus hero for damage reduction, and one hero for the book. So he gets 18 souls. So this can max out to 20, I think. So pretty much if you use Zio, and you manage to draft him with Spirit Eye Celine, uh, it makes a very good combo, because basically Spirit Eye Celine, when she burn attacks, she gets an extra turn. So at the start, pretty much you can do two burn attacks and then use the S3 after that. So and she does great damage, right? So it becomes a very good combo. I've been playing around with that today and I've had pretty good results with it. You want to get him a little bit tankier, so I've gone with health on the ring, and speed boost standard. I'm using crit hit damage here pretty much because I have 23 speed on this piece. Otherwise, again, you could actually just put HP, get him tanky, because you're basically you want that S3 out first, and I've got him to 60% crit, but this is more by accident actually. And that's when I kind of figured out that he puts out decent damage as well. So see, 50% extra attack would mean this 2000 will hit at about 3000. Oh, sorry, it will be on the base stats. Please ignore that. But he does pretty good damage. I'll be showing you a couple of my RTA games as well. In terms of skill priority, I would say max out S3 and S2 for sure. I think they're pretty much necessary. And S3 at least till the third turn to get that one turn cooldown. S1 you can max out if you have Molagoras, even if you don't, because this pretty much is adding damage. So if you're looking for that chip damage, he can do that. So if you max out his S1, his damage increases exponentially. You'll end up getting about 30% extra damage out of him. So all in all, a pretty great hero. Yeah, so if you want to just quickly, I'll just show you all the stats on my gear. So you pretty much on the substats, I've just got, my main target was to get speed on it. All the other stats, the effectiveness of 70% also. You don't really need to target effectiveness. You just need to get him to go first. So you can say I have an overall average equipment score of 92 on him. So decently built. Now I'll show you a couple of the RTA games that I played with him. I'll show you two matches, and you can see for himself yourself that how effective he actually is. So yeah, we'll get into that, and thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel.
Be afraid, sinner. Fear my judgment.
Guess you're more than just rabble. If you survive this, you should come fight for me.
Kindly scoot out of here. There's no use fighting it. You've already been railed in.
Shall we go to the land steeped in death?
Fall. And never get back on your feet!
Yeah, at this point, I should just end this now. Let's not do this, huh? Some help.
Going in!
How's this, you arrogant punk?
No one can escape. So I'll become ash.
Whatever you got, bring it. Oh!
I'll show you true vessels. So careless, so naive.
Why are you interrupting my relaxation? Now!
Subdue them. Don't go down too fast.
Don't put all your faith in me. Who's next?
Power of the Chosen One. Those who deny their fate must suffer consequences.
I was careless. It's hollow justice, at best. You have weakness all over.
You still have time to submit. Lowly creature.
Do not surrender. This spear will be the spear of protection!
You the one who hurt my family? Allow me to show you. Who's the king of these streets?
I was careless.
Be careful. In the blink of an eye.
I was careless.
I've got this. What are you looking at? Gosh! Who are you people? This ill-fated relationship between us ends here.
If you're afraid, you can surrender. You huddled masses. It's time to rise up.
You don't deserve my mercy. Above all, a sharpened spear is a cruel truth.
Still, that clueless face. Squirrel for me.
I was careless.
Gosh.
So you've chosen to defy a god. Such petty arrogance.
Cherish the life you have left. This is gonna burn a little.
Are you going to provide some entertainment? You sure will back down.
What do you know about me? Try and take it.
The spiritual energy here. I'll make this painless.
Time to end our twisted fate.
First come, first serve.
I'll show you what the true vessel is capable of. Consider this an honor.
It's important to know one's place. If I am to protect everyone, I'll have to give it my all.
For the future of the Wind Tribe. This is the price of lives lost.
Someone needs to be made an example of. Let's ride!
Be careful. What are you looking at?
Violence is always a last resort. Oh, don't act so surprised.
Witness the power of the Chosen One. You sure will back down.
Cherish the life you have left. May this hidden bounty light within your hearts.
Hear my voice. For the future of the Wind.